Hello everyone and welcome back to more The Letter Let's Play. Oh my god, it's been so long since we've actually done a Let's Play continuation of this game. Only because as you know, previously in my other Let's Play from Dragon Essence, I told you guys how we had a little bit of a hiccup with this game in terms of, well, the first time I tried doing a play of it, a continuation of it, is that it didn't want it to start. And then the second time around, oh no, a haunted keyboard again. And the second time around, I didn't charge my laptop to 100%, and that would have caused a lot of technical issues that I didn't want to face. So yeah, now we're back, but everything's all good now. Okay, so anyways, we last left off with this Let's Play in Hana's 100, our journey to completing Hana's route 100%. I think we were a good portion. Yes, I think 72. I would say that's a good portion. Anyways, so the last time we did this, I basically went through the regular routes of, yeah, can you stop that please? Yeah, keyboard. We basically, as I was saying, we basically went through the same kind of route that I had done already for Hana, because as I said before, we couldn't get up here in some of the other branches, namely here and here. So I had to go and I had to actually physically look up like a sort of guide to this branching tree, and I only looked as far as to just kind of up to here in this point to get myself up here. And it's I had to go back into Isabella's route up to the point where we would actually show Rose the letter, and that's what triggers the change and allows us to get up there in Hana's branching. So yeah, but anyways, we left off basically in a position where we saw Hana giving more into trying to please Lucas and kind of, you know, being more submissive towards Lucas and his like assholery kind of ways. I think, like, I don't know, like his power trip sort of deal where he's just like, oh yeah, you know, you did the right thing, girl, by telling off that what's it called, Rochelle. Yes, Rochelle. After that little incident with the party where how Rochelle was really super drunk and she called Luke out. Luke, I think his name is Luke. She called Luke out and saying that he was cheating on her. Cheating on Hana with Rochelle, and then Rochelle was pregnant with his kid, but it's just all false and stuff like that. And we took control of the situation, and we basically banned her from ever associating with us ever again. And Luke was super proud of us for doing that, but then it sort of triggered like this sort of need for acceptance by Luke, and that kind of, I guess, allowed the spirits, the ghost lady, what was it, Takako? Yeah, her name is Takako. I'm gonna assume her name's Takako now, to like kind of influence Hana to like kind of twist her ways, and she started to, you know, become really super clingy to Luke and telling him to stay home and not to go to work and blah blah blah, and that, you know, no one would, you know, is allowed to go near him and shit like that kind of thing. So she was starting to get super possessive and super clingy, and Luke kind of noticed it as well, but he didn't really say anything. Same with the butler. I forgot his name again. Oh my gosh, damn it. But anyways, yeah, the butler noticed it, but nobody really said anything. And then when Hana was left to herself, when Luke left to work that very next day, she went to the attic and she rummaged around the loose floorboards and found the pendant that Takako was wearing when she died, I presume. And so she kind of took it, already kind of, you know, knowing what it was, or kind of had a really like sort of sense of familiarity with it, and she, you know, exchanged it. She put it on. She took off her heirloom necklace and put that on instead. And you know, she was kind of going cray cray in the mirror, saying like, yes, this is mine. Like, you know, I shouldn't feel bad for taking it, and blah blah blah, because this is originally mine. And that she sort of went, yeah, a little crazy. And that's where we last left off in Hana's route. But we're back here again. We didn't go forward with that story to continue on to Zach's point of view, because we still need to like kind of figure out how to complete the other stuff going on here. So anyways, yeah, so I've already did I went back to do the whole like show Rose the letter thing. So this time it should give us an option to kind of put ourselves up there. I don't even know. Like, let's see, hold on. Before that, what was the choice? It was a story update. So I don't think it really matters what choice I said here, because all it matters is that this was triggered because we showed Rose the letter in Isabella's point of view. So I'm just gonna skip on ahead to that and see if the skip button will just stop me at that point. So yeah, let's continue on with this crazy story. There we go. As Bad blood is an achievement unlocked. Okay, alright. So we stopped here. We're basically being shown around the manor. I don't know what's happening here. Is my background music really low? I don't know. I feel like it's a little low. I don't know why. Anyways. Okay. So yes, what's been bugging my mind, however, is that Isabel. It's Isabella. But anyways, yes, I suppose it's Isabella and Rose getting into that small little argument about the letter and about her freaking out over the letter and Rose not getting it. So and then Luke, of course, had to step in and be like the sleazeball that he is. Okay, so what is her problem? Yes. I still don't quite understand what is happening. One moment she is scrambling to give us the paperwork to finalize the sale, and then she's panicking over some sort of prank letter or another. The second thing on my mind is how touchy my darling husband is being towards the poor dear. Yes. I mean, he unnecessarily is doing it. I don't even know why he needs to do it. I cannot even plaster a smile on my face or horrid scowl taking its place. There is no way I can pretend nothing is wrong as I hum. Yes, and I'm sure little Lily here would certainly appreciate it if you remove your pretty hands from her, darling. Yes. Okay, so she's calling him out on... Okay, yeah, okay, it makes sense, because when we did choose this choice, when we were in Isabella's point of view, Hannah did say this. Like, she did speak up about it, and this is exactly what happened, and I guess now, because we did it, we're getting her point of view on it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. He is quick enough to detract his hand, which is all that the girl needs to, well, for a lack of a better word, escape. Yes.
I think I need to step out for a while. I'll be back.
Okay, cool. Alright, her partner follows, shouting after her without hesitation. Oh, are we going to see a little conversation after they leave? I hope so. There's an awkward air among us as we are left in the wake of whatever that was. Yes. The others murmur and gossip with each other, speaking of the poor doff girl and telling the tale to whoever was not audience to the act in the first place. It doesn't take too long for the woman Rose to return and pull us aside into the study for what I rightfully assume is damage control. Okay, I think we could skip on that. Hopefully, yes. Rose invites Marianne in too, hoping to apologize to her as well. Okay, I think we can skip on this because we already had this conversation. So, yes, does that then put us up there? Yes, it does. So I'm assuming everything else shouldn't really matter. I hope it doesn't. Because I've only really looked up to the point where it's here and it says show Rose the letter, and that was it. So hopefully nothing here happens, but if it does, then I might have to just pause once again and try to work my way to seeing what it is that I need to do from here to get myself up here. Hopefully it worked out for the better. Anyways. Oh, but the woman refuses, saying she is not one of her clients anyway. Okay. So Rose... Oh, okay. So Marianne doesn't stand in on this conversation, which is what originally happens? Am I mistaken? That leaves myself, Rose, and Luke, the last all too eager to make himself comfortable in a study he's no doubt already claimed as his own. Can I skip? This happened before, right?
I can't apologize enough about what just happened. Please forgive Isabella.
Oh, okay. Well, if you insist, game. Okay, if you insist.
She's been under a lot of pressure lately. She's young and all those rumors about this being haunted just got to her head.
Yeah, I assume. Yeah, it's alright.
And it must be this terrible heat, too. Not a drop of rain for days now.
Don't worry, it's coming. Don't you worry. Oh, it's fine. The poor girl must feel so embarrassed about what she just did. But I say, let bygones be bygones. After all, she's only a child. Well, she looked, 19? Well, she's 21? No, 20-something. She's in her mid-20s, I would assume. Hold on, I want to check. 26! Oh my god, I was gonna say 26, but I was like, no wait, am I pushing it? But no, she was actually 26. Oh yeah, she's not really that young. I shoot Luke an accusing look at these words. After all, he tried flirting with the girl. Yes, the nerve of him. Okay, so we're still getting a little bit more of an opinionated thought here with what happened. So, and not only that Isabel girl, but also Marianne and Rose too. Wow, he's making quick work. What kind of husband would think that's even remotely a good idea to make moves on 3 different women while his wife stands there? Well, apparently Luke does. Like, he's doffed like that. Did he drink while I wasn't looking?
She's a bit older than that.
Yeah, she is a bit older. She's way older than that.
But again, I apologize. And if there's any way I can make up for what just happened, just...
No.
I know what you can do. Be a darling flower and get us one of those bottles you plan to serve.
Oh my god, Luke. Seriously? Stop. Okay, hold on. I just need to click this on. Oh, it's alright. We got some points with him anyway, somehow, some way.
Pop it open.
Yeah.
We were planning on serving some champagne. I can get that.
Okay.
That would be lovely. Much obliged.
Of course he needs a drink.
Do you want a glass as well, Ms. Wright?
I mean, I might as well. Oh no, I'm fine. Oh no, unless she's pregnant by this point. I really shouldn't be drinking right now. Yes, pretty sure she's pregnant. And Luke shouldn't be either. But right now, I am just too tired for any sort of argument. I don't have the heart to scold him in public as well. I am certainly not his mother. I just want to get this horrid day done with, go home and sleep. Yeah, that's how I feel all the time. Perhaps I'll even have a strong cuppa before I head off to bed. I'm assuming it's tea? Yes, that sounds nice. When Rose comes back with the champagne, I beckon her over. As I have told her partner before, I have every intent of acquiring this house. I might as well, even if I'm having second thoughts about getting it for Luke. The moment we, the Wrights, had expressed interest in this place, we've had eyes set on us. If we don't buy it, that might as well be the signal to have busybodies gossip about how we may or may not have lost our fortune. Really? I mean, you know what? People these days have the craziest ideas from just what little information they can garner, which is, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless of the fact that it is false, images is everything when dealing with these people. These are the unspoken rules for people such as ourselves. And besides, I really did like the place. Well, for now. Why, everything here is absolutely wonderful. For now. Well, that kind of startled me a bit. Well, except for this ugly painting in the study. It looks like a bad fake of an Edvard Munch painting. Yes, can we skip on that? We did make comments on it. Here's the deal. I'm willing to pay 10% higher than your listing price. Okay, can we skip on ahead?
So, you really want to buy this place then?
Okay, so yes, I skipped on ahead, and then we basically freed up our schedule with Marianne to have a meeting with her about the interior decorating. But yeah, so I guess, yeah, there we go. We're on the next day? Yes.
That's a bit of a big impulse buy, even coming from you.
Whatever.
Not that I'm complaining.
Of course you're not. Well, I'm glad you're not complaining like you usually do. Oof, shots fired. It's a right and proper Christmas miracle, isn't it? Hana has finally done something right. I refuse to look at him, staring at the passing scenery instead.
Hey, Buttercup, what's with this cheek?
I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I'm surprised that she's even showing it at this point, because I would have shown it, like, way earlier. Rose, Lily, Mint, the nerve, Luke. The nerve, right?
Is that what this is about? 1, that woman's name was Rose.
Yes.
And 2, you know I don't mean a word of that empty flirting.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing it. God. And it's still the principle of things, Luke. I understand if you try to woo them to get what you want when it seems that I'm not looking. But I told you once before not to do it when I'm there, yes. Luke dealt with other women in the past to get what he wanted. Sometimes I have my doubts. I really want to believe that I am an exception, that he is just not using me like how he used those other girls. I'm having a hard time believing that now, right? Like, come on. And it isn't just a shameless flirting. There's something about that Marianne woman as if Luke is familiar with her. Yes, of course they're familiar with each other. They very well nearly just had a one-night stand with each other. God, as much as it shames me, it makes jealousy rear its ugly head. I am, suffice to say, ticked off, yes.
Really? I forfeit my trip to Cardiff for this, and you're still not happy.
Yeah, because you're acting like a total douchebag. Oh, trust me, Luke, I am very happy that for once we are doing something that I want. Yes. Can you not see the smile on my face? It is only when I let loose those words that the truth hits me like a slap on the face. What? And by the looks of it, it seems to have the same effect on my dear, darling husband, yes. Something that I want to do for once. It has always been Luke wants to do this and Luke wants to do that, hasn't it? Yes, it has. I don't even remember the last trip we went to, which was on my own choosing, without needing to get the man's approval. On the other hand, I was pulled along to every single expedition he wished to tackle, and I never objected, right? Oh, yes. The rest of the ride home is spent ignoring each other, pretending the other didn't exist. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Arriving at our penthouse, my first order of business is to get into bed. I wonder if we can skip still? We're up here. No, this is all new shit, so no skipping here. No skipping here, you guys. Yes, we made it. We have made it. Okay. So forget a hot bath and forget the tea. I just want to bury myself in blankets and forget everything in my slumber. Yes. It seems that Luke has the same idea in mind as he tags along behind me. But this is something I will not allow the moment I pass through the door. Uh-oh, are you in the doghouse? You better be. Out. Oh, he's in the doghouse.
What the bloody hell, woman? This is my bedroom too!
Not after what you said and what you did. You just sit outside on that couch and you think about what you've done. Luke stands flabbergasted as I deny him entry into our chambers. His pillows lie on the cold tile floors away from the warmth of our soft down bed, and my gaze promises him the same fate if he does not budge on this matter. Alright, don't even try to argue because I am very cross with you, Luke Wright. You can take the second bedroom or the guest room if you wish, but I do not want to see you at all for the rest of the night. Oh-ho!
Johans!
Johans, that's his name, Johans. God, I always forget his name. I don't know why. Our butler wanders over, a curious expression on his face, and I still feel like my volume is very low. I don't know. Hold up. That seem better? That seems better. Maybe it was just me. It wasn't the game. It was just me. Then I should just lower this just a tad bit before it gets too loud. Anyways. Yes, so Johans, he's calling for his butler. Okay. So he doesn't quite hurry, moving at a relaxed pace no matter how angry his master sounded.
No, you are not allowed to sleep in my room, sir.
Of course not.
That's not what I mean! Help me talk some sense into her!
Nope.
There is no sense in questioning her right to be angry, sir.
Right?
So, if I might be excused, I'll go prepare the second bedroom for you.
Yes. Good, Johans. Yes. I have to keep a straight face as he stomps away in defeat.
Mutiny! This is mutiny!
Oh, shut up. Quit your whining.
The system is being upturned, and the people are rioting, and everything is left asunder.
Oh, boo-hoo. Poor Mary Antoinette. Whatever shall we do? It isn't every day that Luke is rendered speechless by someone he considers inferior, or to yield to another authority without an ulterior motive. His pride just won't allow it. I do keep telling the man to treat his people better. He may throw whatever fit he wants, but he will not be getting his way tonight. Yep. He deserves it. Victorious, I celebrate by jumping face first onto our bed. Ah, so much room, so much elbow room. Undignified, yes, but nobody is here to judge me anyway. Right? I don't know, only yourself. Nobody is here to tell me what to do. Yet, as I succumb to sleep, I can hear them whisper to me. No, those are just a ghost. Oh, I can hear them whispering. Did we do this already? No? Help me, yes. Did we peer into the abyss? I forgot. Calling for me, yes. They want me, need me. They drown me, pull me down, and suffocate me in their embrace until I sink to the bottom. A deep abyss awaits, inviting yet foreboding. They're calling to me from in there, aren't they? And I do want to help. I do. No, you don't. But when I try to reach out, something pulls me back like a hook sinking itself into my stomach. Oh, shit! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! I hate game. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. You got me so comp with the music, like nothing's gonna happen, and then you just pulled a quick one on me. Okay, I don't know. You know what? Okay, yeah. You know what? That was good. That was good. Okay, I haven't been startled like that for a long time now, so you got me. And I break through the surface with a gasp. Alone in bed and without Luke to hog the covers. Ah! No game. No keyboard. No. Yes, alone in bed and without Luke to hog the covers, I am swathed in cloth and slicked with sweat. It takes me a while to untangle myself and kick them all off. Both the bed and I are a right mess by the end of it all, but I am more than eager to just get up and go out for some fresh air. Okay. And is Luke still awake? I hope we don't run into him. No, next day. Okay. The days past had gone by a blur. By a blur, yes. That's a new journal entry, right? Wait, what the hell am I? Oh. God, I'm right here. Wednesday, right? What's a Wednesday? Which is the Wednesday? Friday? Saturday? Wait. Did I say Wednesday? Maybe it was a Friday. Maybe it was a Saturday. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. No. Well, it's certainly not here. Oh, there we go. This is the new journey. So during the open house, Hana pressured the estate agents to sell her the mansion. The Wrights also met their interior designer, but displeased with her husband's flirtatious attitude, a disagreement brewed during the ride home. Inevitably, they ended up sleeping in different bedrooms at night. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, is that it? I'm pretty sure that's it. Yes, okay. Alright, are we still up in the new branch tree? Yeah, we're still here. Okay, so there's gonna be a choice coming up soon, so yes. The days past had gone by a blur. We hadn't talked much, Luke and I, outside of necessity. Well, in fact, we've hardly talked beyond the topic of acquisitions of properties. Properties being the mansion, obviously. Everything has been so busy that I haven't talked to anyone outside of business, and it is just so stressing. I know. So one can understand my need for a good chat, preferably over a good meal. Well, with who? There are times when any decent, emotionally healthy, and socially capable person need a good friend. Yes, one who will talk to them without the conversation degrading or turning into an argument. Or barring a nearby friend, I have an interior designer under a confidentiality agreement to listen to me. Yes.
Up, higher, come on now!
So I'm assuming we're going to confide in Marianne. The place is bustling with movers carrying furnishings here and there, along with several trunks of personal belongings taken from our penthouse. I can hear Luke barking at them in the other room, making sure nothing is handled carelessly or gets stolen.
Careful now!
Okay.
I know your pictures are framed by cheap plastic, but those are framed by African blackwood and are one-of-a-kind commissioned paintings.
Yes.
Each one is easily worth a lifetime of what you lot make.
Yes. It is hard to tune him out. The walls did not do a good job of muffling him at all. Or maybe he was just that loud. But then again, it is Luke. Yes, I would still hear him ranting even if we were on the opposite sides of the mansion and I'm wearing earplugs.
I'd really like to thank you for inviting me to breakfast, Mrs. Wright.
Okay, let's just focus on Marianne right now.
But I already ate, so I should really go back to work.
Aw. No, just sit here and have some tea or coffee then. Nonsense! You arrived so early, you must not have gotten a proper meal. Our butler has made a surprisingly lovely bubble and squeak. What the hell is that? I have no idea. Sit! I'd situate us in the dining hall, but it is a mess right now. Oh, Johannes! The man in question appears, ready with a tray as he starts to set the table for us. We sit in silence as we are each served a plate. Yes. Oh, is that a bubbly and squeak? Bubble and squeak? Ew. Bubble and squeak, topped by a nicely poached egg with cherry tomatoes, and other garnishes adorning the edges of the plate. Oh my god, I would love to have that right now. A cup and a saucer and a teapot with some Earl Grey is placed down for Marianne, and I ask for an orange Julius. How are you liking the project?
Drop that vase and I'll have your head!
Well, aside from, Luke's nagging.
I know it's only an 8 million yen vase, but I swear,
Well, it's certainly a fun challenge, incorporating the designs of a Jacobean manor and the functionality of a modern household.
Yes, I understand completely what you're saying.
I have ideas I would like to suggest, by the way, about what to use the second bedroom for.
Sure.
I have been informed of your goddaughter and thought a kid-friendly room might be in order.
That's great. Oh, you read my mind. I was actually going to bring that up. Oh, that would just be so lovely, Marianne. That way, Kylie can bring her friends over as well. And a good friend of mine, Rochelle, is expecting a baby, so why don't we think about putting a crib in there too? Oh. Yes, I can just imagine little ones running around, filling this place with the pitter-patter of their feet. Oh, yes. We'd have to make sure they don't trip and fall on the stairs, though.
We won't be able to finish everything up until after the party.
That's alright.
But we'll have it ready by then, so that all we need to do is to move in the furnishings.
Cool. So yes, that's plenty fine. It's not like we're in a hurry to have it. And we wouldn't want the workers to disturb the guests or the other way around, do we? Just make sure it's presentable, you know, in case a guest snoops about.
Of course.
Yes.
As for the kitchen you wanted, I've already negotiated for the high-end stoves and the hot and cold drawers, so on and so forth.
Oh, cool. What's the hot and cold drawers? Is that like the fridge? I don't know.
I've got a friend who is able to customize them so that they'll look like the counters we'll be replacing and fit the rest of the interior.
Okay, cool.
They'll be bringing them in today.
Ka.
Why can't you people do anything right? Don't drag it. You'll scratch the wood.
Oh my god. Excellent. But no, really, how have you liked it so far? Yeah.
Oh, it has been wonderful, believe me. Everything is going smoothly too. Mm-hmm. It has been a long time since I've worked on something on this grand a scale.
Aw, that's nice.
Nowadays, everyone is about condos and flats, living in the city where every room is an identical box.
Well, come on. Have you seen IKEA, though? Have you seen their interior decorating and how they work the 6-foot square kind of room?
Believe me, this is very refreshing.
We lived in a condo before this, Marianne.
I didn't mean any insult.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine, sweetie. Look at you, all frazzled. I was just pulling your leg. Luke wanted that penthouse when we got married, and you can thank him for purchasing this place as well. She looks confused. Of course, she has every right to be. Oh yes, because this mansion is, technically an anniversary gift for him. She no doubt overheard me push that estate agent into the sale, making quite the aggressive offer. She saw me sign the papers for the mansion as well. I just had to scoff. Don't be fooled, I'm just the treasury. I wouldn't be able to make a purchase this grand without his seal of approval.
I see.
Yes. That's it? That's all you have to say?
Yes. It wouldn't be appropriate to comment further.
And she's like, don't worry, Marianne, I want your gossip and opinions.
It is unprofessional.
No, we're friends. Unprofessional. I can't help but let out a deep sigh as I stick a fork into the dish. I didn't want professional, yes. See, I told you. I'd want someone who will either agree with me, even if it's just for the sake of agreeing, or someone who will try to talk some sense into me. I need a friend. Neutral responses are so boring. There is no discourse in the middle ground.
The food is good. Best bubble and squeak.
Okay. Of course it is. Our kitchen staff only uses the freshest hand-picked ingredients. Only the best for the rights.
Mr. Wright is not joining us?
Nope, he has much more important shit to take care of. No, he is far too busy bossing people around. Yes, namely that. He even refused to join me for breakfast earlier, hence this.
I see.
Yeah. She's not impressed.
My apologies. I really don't know what sort of response you expect to get from me.
Maybe something along of like a friend's kind of response? Ugh, there's the clatter of silverware as I slam my hands on the table. Damn! It is frustrating. I am frustrated, yes. And at Luke, mostly. But Marianne's neutral, professional answers are certainly irksome as well. You're a human with feelings and opinions, aren't you? Wow, don't give me this bollocks about being professional when we're having a nice, friendly chat over a nice and friendly breakfast. And we're all nice and friendly here. I can only talk about interior designs for so long, and I detest one-sided conversations, Marianne.
But I really don't know what to say, Mrs. Wright.
Anything probably would have done you well.
We were talking of no topic in particular,
And Luke, we were talking about Luke. Come on, I want you to make me spill the tea about Luke.
About him not eating breakfast with you?
Yes. About him treating me as if I were some treasury. I didn't realize that I shouted that out loud until it is too late. Oop, there's a stunned silence that settled before I slumped back into my seat. Hiding my face behind my hands, I can feel my shoulders shake. Oh no, I'm crying now. Breathe, I told myself. Calm down. But it is just so hard. Yes. Honestly, sometimes I feel like he doesn't love me anymore. Oh, I don't blame you, girl. Honestly. Oh, have I been so blind? Did he ever love me at all? Was our marriage all for the sake of saving his company and his wealth? No. have done Luke's route. We already know he does love her, but it's just he doesn't really show it that well. Because did I say all that out loud again? Yes. Got a lot going on, girl. No, this is bad. Unacceptable. It has been rumored before, the real reason for our engagement, but if anyone were to know of this, marriages of necessity to carry on political and financial power used to be a common thing, but the Evans-Wright union is the perfect happily ever after. So it goes. Was supposed to be, yes. It is true that we first met each other in order to discuss dealings to make the then failing Wright Enterprise a subsidiary for Evans Incorporated. But I do remember being in love with him, and there were times when he said he loved me back. Even if I'm not sure what the truth is now. Either way, I do not want the Wright name or the Evans name dragged through the mud because of this slip-up. And if Marianne so much as talked of this. Oh no, yes, this is our new choice, so we gotta save. We got to save, but I don't know where's to save. I think we can save here. This isn't, I only save over choices rather than, actual, like, I guess, things happening in the middle of a story. So, threaten Marianne, ask for her silence. No, and if Marianne so much as talked of this. Oh, no, ask for her silence. Let's just be polite and not be a total bitch about it at first, and then we'll continue. So, ask for her silence. Marianne is a good sort, isn't she? Of course she is. Like, again, if she's not into gossiping with me now, then when she'll never, So far, she has been reasonable and accommodating even towards Luke's ridiculous requests. Patient and professional, did it only extend to business? No. Or would she be able to understand that things like this are not as simple, not as clean, as they are painted to be? Certainly I can talk to her, yes. Of course you can. Ask for her advice.
I won't speak a word, Mrs. Wright.
Ah.
Not only am I contractually obliged to, it would also go against my principles.
See, I told you, Marianne's a good person.
This is no one else's business but your own, and it should be kept between the two of you.
Yes, ah.
And whoever you wish to seek counsel from.
Mm-hmm. Please, Marianne, you have to understand. These sort of affairs, if anyone were to know this, they could just twist it and we'll be ruined. Yes, because that's what the life of a socialite is. All I ask for is your silence on the matter.
If I am to be frank, Mrs. Wright, this isn't new for me.
Okay, that's cool.
You aren't the first, and you certainly won't be the last to have complicated dealings.
Cool.
Unless what you're doing is illegal, I turn a blind eye.
Wow. Can I trust her? Of course you can. If I wasn't in the same boat, I'd be trying to pry those secrets and gossip with you about them by now.
Well,
yes.
I'm keeping that information confidential as well.
Yes. It's not like I have any other choice, do I? No. Thank you. We continue to eat our meal in peace, finishing the last of the food and drink. When the door to the parlor opened, Marianne and I are just sitting in silence.
Madam, the photographer from Luxury Living is here.
Oh, yes. Does that mean we get the same branching? I'm pretty sure yes, because we're kind of going down here, but then we have all this, so maybe let's just see. Okay. I give him nothing but a small nod. This was a wonderful meal, Marianne. You're free to return to your duties. I must excuse myself.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah, my pleasure too.
And thank you for the food as well.
No problem. Making my way downstairs, I look back and see Marianne give me a nod and a small smile. That certainly put me in lighter spirits. Hey, an interview with Luxury Living. Yes, we got journal entries, which I'm sure are new, because this is new. The Wright couple moved to their newly bought mansion today and was already preparing for a housewarming party. Hannah and Marianne were seen having breakfast together, with the former complaining and accidentally divulging too much details about her marital problems. Yes. Alright. That is today, isn't it? Yes, it is. Your interview. Oh, yes. People had caught wind of our new mansion the very moment we left the open house. Luke had boasted he could acquire the property in no time and allowed a photo shoot for an interior design magazine to be scheduled today. Well, there were complications, and it took longer than it usually does for us. Hopefully, I won't have any other unfortunate slip-ups with someone who isn't bound by confidentiality. Yes, so the mansion grounds has been one of the first things to be fixed up aside from the bedroom. Although it's still a work in progress, it had a promising start and I can already see the flower patches. Luke's favorite daffodils stand out easily, having been transplanted from the pots that used to litter the rooftop of our penthouse. Why, if the moving crew thought that Luke was being hard on them, they clearly didn't see the landscaper on his way out. Okay, can we skip? Let's skip. Let's try skipping. Okay, there we go. We skipped a little bit, and this is a new section. You look familiar. Have we met? Have we? I have a very wide social circle, so everyone looks familiar at one point or another. But one would think I'd remember someone who stands out like him. The struggle to recall must have been evident on my face as he quickly and kindly answers my question.
Oh, I was with Isabella, your estate agent, when she had the house blessed?
Yes, that did happen. And yes, I did do that. I did that, I don't know when, because when I went back to do the choice of showing Rose the letter, there was all these plenty of other choices that I had to go through, but I just kind of picked and choose kind of thing, and up until this point, yeah, I also went with the priest. So, oh wow, it worked out to my favor then. Thank God I didn't choose professor. Okay. So, oh yes, that's right. A small world, isn't it?
Should have known you were Ms. Right.
Yes. The one and only, yes. Welcome to the mansion to right, yes. And yes, we've been in the process of moving in as we were delayed, but it won't be a problem. They're just adding a few things here and there, but you should still be able to do your work. Where's the rest of your crew then, Mr. Steele? He works solo.
Zach is fine, please. Mr. Steele makes me feel like I'm a mascot for a cleaning product.
Mr. Clean like Mr. Steele.
Anyway, I'll be your one-man crew for today. Don't worry, been doing this gig for a while now.
Yes. You must be quite the veteran to handle this on your own. Okay, then that was, I'm guessing that was one of the changes, right? Oh no, we skipped over one. What? Okay, so from then on, we can skip on ahead. Can we get up here? Call them out, open the hatch. Oh, we could possibly open that hatch here and then have something happen here. But wait, hold on. And then fail a QTE here. Okay, we're gonna go up to here. Hopefully I can get myself up here. If not, I'll fail the QTE because I think that's essentially the last. Oh, we gotta let this here too. Damn it. Cray. Well, we'll just see how it goes. Okay, let's skip on ahead. Okay, here we are. Oh my god, we're gonna open the hatch and we'll see. Well, we opened the hatch last time, but then we did the QTE and nothing really much happened. But I'm hoping to get up on that little like shelf thing, the little pathway up there. So yeah, hopefully we can do this. Okay, so I might skip on ahead. Okay, let's just skip on ahead and see. Hopefully and pray that the skip button will stop me. Oh no, yes. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So the skip button did stop me. Because, as on the screen as you can read, this is like the dream all over again. So because we had that dream previously, when we kicked Luke out of the bedroom. So it makes sense that like that little thing is just an extra added like bonus because we had it previously happen to us. So anyways, okay, yeah. So let's do it, I guess. You know what? I'm not gonna fail the QTE just yet, you guys, because we did have that one small branching path that I want to get to. But if we don't, then like I'm just gonna have to consult the guide again. But yeah, let's do it. Yeah. I'll skip over this. Well, there's this hook in my stomach as well. But this time it doesn't pull me back. Instead, it pulls me forward. Okay, it pulls me forward. That's great. There's a lurching sensation, and the feeling that follows after is hard to explain. It feels like I'm watching myself from the sidelines, a spectator to my actions or lack thereof. I will myself to snap out of this detached feeling, to move, to do anything except stare at myself. And for a moment, I see the look of fear in my own face. I'm back in my body, but the hook in my stomach is no longer the only one. There are hooks everywhere, tearing and pulling at my skin, flesh, and bones. They pull at me in every direction, and it hurts. It hurts so much, but I can't bring myself to scream out. I just can't bring myself to scream out. Yes, help me! Help me! Yay! Okay, yes, I made it! I did it! So okay, we skipped on the QTE, now we're just here again having another chat with Marianne, and I'm pretty sure this is where Hana asked for Marianne's opinion on their marital problem. So, when did he start to seek other women lacking any ulterior motives? Oh yeah, and I also said I don't know in terms of like when Marianne asked us if we wanted to be, if she should be honest with us or if not. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, I said I don't know. So when did we start to cooperate only to suit our materialistic greed and attention-seeking ways? Money and success, fame and glamour. Are those the only reasons we still stay together? Well, there's a cough before Marianne clears her throat. I must have been quiet for so long, and I moved to apologize when she stands up. We both end up on our feet, unsure of how to proceed. Some sort of odd, awkward shuffle occurs as we decide whether to sit back down or not. Oh god.
I really should handle what's left of the work.
Okay, yes. Alright. You won't be attending the party. Okay, there we go. I think we can skip on ahead, but I think I should... I don't know. I don't even think I should bother, right? Oh no, I should. I should. Because we have all this, and we also have this as well. Wherever it may take me, I really hope it's either in here or down here. But anyways, I'm gonna skip on ahead, and hopefully the skip button will decide my fate and stop me somewhere. Oh no. I still can't skip. Okay, so you won't be attending the party. Oh, you really must, Marianne.
I'll try to stay and chat. Maybe grab a few bites and a drink, but I can't be around for the entirety of the event. My apologies.
Okay, come on. I swear we can skip on this. Damn it. Okay, damn it. It like took me up here. God shit. Alright, fine. Anyways, I'm gonna have to rewind back anyways to here and just to see where it is and how it is that I can get myself up there again. So yes, BRB in terms of yes, I must consult the guide. Okay, so I realize what it is I need to do. Okay. Okay, oh whoops, sorry. Yeah. Right here. Yes, this is one of the newer choices that we had that I should have just thought of that instead to go back on, because we only really did ask for a silence and that gave us more positive relationship points, but we never really did see what would happen if we threatened Marianne to, you know, keep her silence. So let's do that. Well, I'm not going to let Marianne do so, no? Yes, she isn't going to talk about this ever. Yes, I take in a deep breath and prepare to threaten her. I have always been the matronly of Luke and I, okay, and have seen and many have seen my dear darling husband get angry before. But there will be repercussions if I am angered. Yes, people often forget that. You know, I can make life very difficult for you if you speak a word of this. Oh, threats. At my little declaration, I am met with a stony look from the other woman. She's like, how dare you think so little of me?
I won't speak a word, Mrs. Wright.
Yes, well, won't you? How would I know? What guarantee do I have?
I have signed a document, Mrs. Wright, saying that I will honor your confidentiality as a client.
See, yes.
It does not speak only about the design of your home, but also about what I may hear or learn during my time here about you as my client.
Ooh, yes.
It's all on paper.
Mm-hmm.
There is no need for threats, Mrs. Wright.
Yes, all signed and officialized. Yes. I don't trust you. Wow, Hannah. Jesus. But I suppose that I will have to make do with that.
It's in the contract.
I know, right? It's in the contract. She signed it. It's documented. She says it with a tone of finality, like as if it answered every little problem. In the contract. Yes. Marriage is a contract, is it not? A contract where one spouse has responsibility and obligations towards the other. A contract wherein two people enter a monogamous relationship as overseen by the law and, in certain cases, by the church. Yes, the church. But if that sacred contract, which has stayed through the test of time, can be broken, how am I to trust any other? Yes, alright. Okay, so the door to the parlor opens, cutting through the tension in the air like a knife. And
Madam,
yes.
the photographer from Luxury Living is here.
Okay, I'm just gonna go on ahead until Marianne leaves, because I'm pretty sure she's gonna leave on a sour note. And then afterwards, when she's talking about the Living Luxury magazine, I'll skip on ahead and see if that would actually change things. So I give him nothing but a small nod. If you dare tell anyone about what you just heard, well, I'll make sure you regret it, Annie darling. Oh, what? Don't be so shady. Now, if you can excuse me. Standing up and walking out, I hear no reply from her, neither do I bother to answer the questioning look the butler gives. Jesus. There we go. Okay, so this should put it, but then that should also warrant for a new nope. Breakfast together, yes, no. It was all the same. Anyways, so does that put me up written somewhere? Does that warrant me to have something different happen in my timeline? Yes? No? I don't know. I forgot what this was, but anyways, no. I'm just gonna skip on ahead and see if anything. If it skips over, then I'm just gonna have to, again, consult the guide. Oh, no. That is today, isn't it? Yes, it is. But yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, about the thing. Yes, people caught wind of the thing. Yes, the wind of the thing. And yes, Luke posted that. Complications. Okay, right now I'm in no mood for any interview, but I have no other choice, do I? Yes. Okay, there's that difference. Is that she's in a sour mood. Can I skip now? There you go. Okay, there. That should be it. So whatever quarrel I had with Marianne, Luke, or anyone else is left forgotten as I put on a cordial face.
Miss Wright, yeah? Hi, Zachary Steele here from Luxury Living, ma'am.
Is she gonna be annoyed at him as well?
Hope you weren't waiting too long.
Yeah.
But it looks like you're still moving in, huh? Thought for a second there my calendar was wrong and I came here too early.
No. Yeah. You look familiar. Have we met? Yes. Okay, there we go. Is that all I can do? Is that all I can do? I think so. Because everywhere else is just like, I need to do something else. I need to look up. I need to look into up to here. I suppose I can just go ahead and fail the QTE because it's just right there. Okay, let's just do that. No, actually, instead of skipping all the way there, I'm just gonna load up to that point. Where's the hatch? Open the hatch. Do the hatch. Yes, the hatch. Opens the hatch. And we fail the QTE. Let us fail it. Fail the QTE. Fail the QTE. Failing the QTE. Yes, failing. Everything is going dark. Oh, no jump scare, please. No jump scare, please. Deeper and deeper we go. I drown. Oh, that's it? Okay, cool. That's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, let's continue. Let's hit continue. Where does that take us? Oh, that takes us just a little bit before the QTE. Yeah, I guess that's it. Other than that, I must consult the guide once again to see what I can do with that little section that I can't get to. And yes. Yeah, so up to here. Okay, so BRB once again. Okay, so the flow chart showed me to get in between those little things, those little 3 branches, like at least around here. It was, I think, what happened was, it was this thing where it's like we don't open the hatch, but we get positive sort of, I guess, points with Luke, and this one is negative points with Luke, but we don't open the hatch. I am currently sitting at a negative. I hope this is negative enough points with Luke to be able to warrant that sort of branching to happen. So, anyways, whatever. We're not gonna open the hatch. We're gonna call them out. So, hopefully, I knocked 3 times. Okay, I'm gonna skip on ahead. We didn't open the hatch, so I'm gonna skip on ahead, and hopefully the skip button will stop me when it's new. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Anyways, I'm back down here. So I suppose I can do this because I haven't done it. Or we haven't got the... Did we get the choice? Yeah, we got the choice, but how did I miss that? How did I miss up here? Okay, anyway, so... Oh, well, whatever. I guess it's because I went up here instead of back down here again. So, okay. Whatever. It puts us back to this area here. And, of course, instead of saying I need to work for my happy ending, we're gonna say we need to take a break. It starts to make me think. Perhaps a break is needed. Maybe Marianne had a point. Oh, journal entry. Let's see what's happening here. Is anything happening here? No. Yeah, no. Just the drama. So, if I am frustrated, if I am unhappy, maybe a break is needed. Some time apart might be just what the doctor ordered. Time apart to clear our heads and to think for ourselves, or for myself to be exact. Because looking at this mess before me just brings me nothing but distress. And of course that gives us negative points with Luke, yes. Apparently it's not negative enough. Okay. So I feel a bit nauseous, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, Luke's too busy making a scene to notice, but a concerned Becky pulls me to the side. She looks as disturbed as I am by this sudden turn of events. Probably not a big fan of drama. Definitely not used to it, at any rate. Not surprising, as her parents were lovely yet simple people.
Hey, I figured you could use the save. You looked like you weren't doing too hot back there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do we need to call a doctor or something?
No, I'm good. Oh no, I'll just be needing some fresh air, that's all. Some help getting out of here would be much appreciated.
Sure, that won't be a problem. I wanted to get away from this drama too anyway.
Good, so we can all just go out and chill then.
Hey, Zachary! Hey, Zach!
Yes. Yes, at the mention of his name, I can't help but seek him out in the crowd as he makes his way over. They know each other? Yes, they do.
Becca, this is a real
Yes.
Oh, hey, Miss Wright.
This is a mess. I will admit. It's alright. If I am to assign a random number to dictate the odds of having two of my acquaintances know each other, I'll say the odds are 1 out of 1,000. But it's a small world. It's a small world. And if this is any other situation, I would have been suspicious. It isn't completely impossible to have two random strangers who I've met on separate occasions to know each other in what will be complete random happenstance. It's just that it's been faked before to try and dupe me because of who I am and who I am married to. But right now, coincidence or not, I am just grateful for the help. Yeah, as long as this doesn't turn out into a kidnapping anyway. Yes. Hello, Zachary. I told you to call me Hana, did I not?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
So this is what you called me for. We gonna get Hana out of here?
Yes, please. I can see that they're friends. And not terribly close ones, but friends nonetheless.
That'd be great.
Yes. They make quick work of getting us through the crowd. The people part because of Zachary's broad build, even if they want to approach me. If that isn't enough, Becky's pointed glares keeps them at bay. Aww. I got my own little team of bodyguards. We even make it out of the ballroom without any untoward incident. Yes. Though judging by the commotion in the other room, the same cannot be said about the unexpected eviction. I really do need the fresh air. I need to be away from those nosy Parkers. I need to be away from Luke. Yes, this is a good start as any.
Hey, I gotta go back in there. Completely forgot my bag like an airhead, and I'll see if I can tag Ash on the way out.
Alright. Why would you even leave your bag?
You'll be fine here, right, Hannah?
Like, I thought you would need your bag on your persons at all times. Like, come on, Rebecca. Not to worry, dearie. I'll just be right here. Yes.
Zach will be with you if you need anything.
Cool. Awesome. Becky balks at the idea of going back into the ballroom. Anyone who hasn't yet would have realized I am gone by now. And those busybodies will be gossiping about how I left the building with two unknowns. Along with what just transpired, stories both inaccurate and made up will spread by the night's end. But is that really, like, something to be worried about right now, Hana? Like, seriously? It all matters very little in the grand scheme of things, of course. Yes, exactly. I won't even bother to try and quell them by returning to the fray. That leaves me with, yes, Zachary.
Yeah, you need something?
Yeah, what did I say? What am I thinking? I was only going to say how nice it is to see you again.
Oh, okay.
Small talk. Okay. I can see the tension in the line of his shoulders. Odd how awkward he is when this isn't our first meeting. We had met on professional terms, certainly, but I like to think that I was friendly. Nonetheless, I do not push the issue about the apparent discomfort when we were left alone. Not right away, at any rate. I know my curiosity will get the better of me soon. Before I can say anything, however, he speaks up.
You okay there, Hana?
I guess peachy, a little peachy.
I mean, of course you're not okay after what happened in there. I mean, that was terrible.
I know, that was horrible.
But you're not gonna just fall down and faint or anything, right?
No, I hope not. I'm fine, thank you for your concern. A beat. I should be asking you the same thing. I remember you being a lot more eloquent.
Oh, yeah. I'm just not too good with staying too long in a crowded room.
Yeah, same.
Or handling intense drama, you know?
Uh-huh, same.
Sorry about my clothes. Didn't think there'd be a dress code. Not that I have anything that nice to wear to a shindig like this.
Right, true.
I dig nice, small, simple parties, so this is a real doozy for me.
Aw, same. And do you host your own nice, small, and simple parties often?
Only when there's occasion, birthdays and stuff.
Yeah, the basic shit.
Those are a lot more fun for me, and I can be a lot more selective about letting only the people I'm cool with attend, right?
Yes, right.
I get to pick the food, too. Of course, I make most of them myself.
Right.
There's usually a dozen people or less, and all we really do is just hang out. Maybe do some grilling, karaoke, dancing, you know, the usual.
The usual, yeah, that's my kind of scene. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure you're alright? You aren't exactly being eloquent yourself, as you put it.
Right.
You must have something you want to get off your chest.
Yes, I do. I don't know, Zachary. What am I supposed to say?
You can scream merde if you want. I won't snitch.
Thanks, Zachary. Aw. You want to know how I think? How I feel? I think my friend may have slept with my husband. At least I'm pretty sure she isn't pregnant with his baby, which isn't much now, is it? My husband is a selfish, pretentious, bloody sack of shite. And ugh! You know what? I don't give a flying fuck anymore. My god. It's about time she snapped.
Well, that ain't good. Not giving a crap won't make the problem go away.
I know, but like, seriously. I'm going to ask him for a break, Zachary. I'm not going to pretend that there isn't a problem, but I need to just step back.
Fair enough. As long as you don't just up and disappear on him, I suppose.
Right. Yes. Now can we please stop talking about him? Tell me more about your small, simple parties. Karaoke and dancing. How does that even go together? Well, duh! You're missing out on the good shit, girl.
Simple, really. We hope Ash doesn't take the mic, put on a bit of fun music, and just dance.
Right.
Not that I can. But there ain't nothing complex about it.
Yeah, just gotta do a little bit of the sprinkler, a little bit of the toss the salad kind of move. Yeah. You can't be that bad.
I'm pretty good with the twist. Or that's what they tell me, at least.
Uh-huh.
I think they're just being nice. I'm sure it just looks awkward.
No, I'm sure you're fine. Prove it, at least you can cook. How should I respond? Oh, come on. Okay, come on. New choices, new story. Where should I? Okay, this seems good. This seems good. Yes, right here. Hopefully I can find it later. Prove it, at least you can cook. Prove it. Come on. Show me some moves. Come on. I've learned that men tend to exaggerate. You can't honestly be that bad, can you?
What? Do you need a demonstration?
Yes, I need a demonstration. Come on. Bust a move. That would be preferable, yes.
It's not like there's music here, Hana. Come on.
Oh, come on. You could give me some.
I could barely dance with music, and I don't want to be dancing alone. I'll just look silly.
I'll dance with you then. Imagine, mon ami, you are an artiste, are you not? With your photos and films and your guitar. You must know notes to play an instrument, find a melody and a beat. Would it be such a stretch of the imagination? And don't fret, I will gladly be your partner. Yes, I can tell by his expression that he's flushed, embarrassed. But no more protests escape him and he focuses with a slight tilt of his head. Then he starts to hum a little tune. I drag him into the gardens while we go through the motions and he gains courage the farther we are from other people. Aww! Aww, that's so cute! Even though it's just as friends, it's platonic, okay? This is cute. And we just dance. Though he stumbles at first, unsure and bashful. Where did you even learn to dance, Zach? The 60s want their moves back, honestly. Oh, that's cute.
College of two left feet, obviously. And I'll have you know the twist is still an awesome dance.
Indeed. We're happy and we're having fun. Even if Zachary fumbles with his steps and did the funniest, oddest movements that anyone can pass off as dancing. There's no need to impress anyone, however, not even each other. And this is the most I've smiled and laughed in a long time. Aw, it is simple. Simple is nice. Yeah, of course. Yeah! Got boogie! Got jiggy. Okay, anyways. Not got jiggy within that sort of way, but like, we danced. Yeah, we got some moves. Alright, so in the aftermath of Rochelle's accusations, a devastated Hana was seen exiting the ballroom with Rebecca Gales and Zachary Steele. Hana was left in the care of the man when Rebecca had to go back to the party in search of Ashton. Now alone, the two had a talk and both were smiling by the end of it. Yay! Aw, so cute. So cute. Anyways, I think that still warrants us for a continuation, yes? Hopefully it takes us up here, so... And oh yeah, that's a kitchen QTE, so we can fail that as well too if we really wanted to. I mean, I'm pretty sure I will, because we're just there anyway. So yes, I wish the same can be said about what I'm about to do. Oh yes, we gotta give the talk to Luke. Gotta give him the we need a break kind of talk. Simple isn't the adjective I will use to describe the task at hand. Because really, how does one tell their husband that they want to separate and say that, no, this is not a divorce? Not yet, at least. The possibility is there. But still, how am I even to explain that to Luke without him throwing a fit, right? Cutting too deeply into my sausages, I open my mouth to excuse myself. That is, until I spy Luke mashing and stirring his poached eggs with a fork like a petulant child. He has been silent all the while, chin in his hand and elbow resting on the table. I worry that my absence after the debacle may have caused more harm than good. Well, not like you can do anything else now. It's not you. Okay, it's you. That's the achievement. Luke, I think we need a bit of a break. You know, some time apart. At my words, he grows still and silent. I'm not quite sure whether I should be worried or not, right? I take it as my cue to keep talking. It's not permanent or anything like that, just for a while. In a few days, perhaps? I was thinking I could move back into our penthouse in the meantime, but I won't be moving out right away so that I can help settle everything here. I haven't even thought of packing yet, and I'll want to ask Johannes to assign some of our staff. Unless you want the penthouse anyway. Then I'll stay here instead.
No, you take the penthouse. It'll be easier for you.
Oh wow. Look at him be so, like, compliant. It isn't supposed to be this easy, is it? Can he really react so aloof to it? Isn't this to your liking? I'd imagine you like the space and independence. You'll have the bed and covers to yourself, and you can have whatever you want prepared for meals. You could even have all the wine you want, though I'd rather that you don't.
This isn't about that, Hana.
It's about what you did and the mess that you created, right?
Well, it's partly that, but...
Yes. The man stops playing with his food, choosing instead to push the plate aside. What's wrong, Luke? Yes, what's wrong? He slumps back in his chair and just stops short of putting his feet up on the table. I suspect he's wanting some wine or absinthe by now, but any sort of alcohol is suspiciously absent in his hands.
Aside from that disaster yesterday and you telling me you want a divorce, everything is peachy keen.
I'm not asking for a divorce. I'm just saying a break is needed.
Well, you want me to start in the letters then? To start the divorce settlements and whatnot?
Oh no, don't be so dramatic.
Will you be seeking ways to throw me out onto the street without a penny to my name?
No. No, Luke, this isn't a divorce. I just told you this is only temporary. Are you really having a sulk because of what she said yesterday? Yeah, well, kinda, yeah. I mean, she outright accused him in front of everybody that's important that, you know, that he was cheating on her and that he may be carrying his child. She may be carrying his child, but, like, no, that last part is obviously false, but, like, still, he did cheat on her.
I am having a sulk because you believe her.
That too, yes. Well, yeah.
You stormed out and now you're asking for us to split up?
Oh, come on. Can you really blame me, though?
Soon enough, you'll want to throw me out like I'm a piece of trash.
Oh, well, sometimes you're trash, but, like, come on, Luke. Do you think I would be this calm if I believed her, Lucille Mitchell Wright? Because believe me, if I did, well, it wouldn't be pretty. Besides, I know how you feel about children. It makes her whole statement laughable.
Sure, whatever you say.
Oh, come on. I'm giving you some credit. His mouth draws into a thin line, and I can't bring myself to comment on his half-hearted reply. To me, the silence that follows feels oppressive. It only emphasizes the wall that has been built up by my obedience. Oh my god, cannot English. Has been built up by my obeisance and his hubris. God, I don't know what that means. And it looms between us, keeping us apart.
When are you leaving? In a week?
I guess. It won't take that long to pack. After All Saints, perhaps? I'll go and inform the staff of this. He only nods. Okay. And I'll be lying if I said that didn't disappoint me. I expected more resistance. The man could be stubborn as a mule if he wants to be, right? Perhaps I can leave now just to spite him. But that isn't like me. She ain't that petty. I guess. Even if this does end in a divorce, I think we both surely wish to avoid, we can still leave on amicable terms. There's no point in making a mountain out of a molehill.
What are you still doing here?
Oh my god, girl. Like, come on. I'm trying to, you know, take a little bit of pity on you, in a way.
Just leave. You still have some packing to do, don't you?
Wow, okay. Well, you make me just want to be petty. Anyways, yes, so during breakfast, Hana asked Luke for a break. She'd be moving back to their penthouse for a couple of days. Despite trying to remain aloof, her husband accused her of wanting a divorce. Hana insisted she simply needed a break from him. I mean, can anyone really blame this poor girl? Yes.
Go ahead. I won't stop you.
Wow, thanks, honey. Jesus, go ahead. And do nothing. There isn't much to do, it seems, whenever I step up to the plate and try to take responsibility for something. Perhaps because everything is already being handled by someone hired specifically for that job? Well, oh, is she just talking about generally speaking stuff? Oh no, we're almost there. Hopefully it takes us up there. Okay, let's continue on. And with Johan's overseeing the stuff and Luke handling everything else as a whole, that doesn't leave much for me. Actually, no, I'm just gonna skip ahead because this all seems very familiar. It's gonna be a short skip if anything, but other than that, I will take you to the QTE and I'll fail it and we'll see how that goes. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was hoping you could thank Zachary on my behalf as well. Yes, Becky did leave us to retrieve her bag and then she was nowhere to be found afterwards. He was really kind and wonderful.
Well, you can tell him that yourself if you want. I can give you his number.
Oh my, we're getting a little chummy with Zachary. No, I don't want to be a bother intruding on his privacy.
Pretty sure he'd be fine with it. If you two on a first-name basis and all.
Oh yes, we certainly are. And privacy, I should say, not privacy.
So his number, right,
and we get cut off. The call starts to go static, much to my frustration. Yes, a strange clicking noise drowns out most of her words too. I can barely understand what she's saying. Okay, let's skip on ahead to the QTE, and then I'll fail it, and then yeah. Okay, there's his number, and the line completely dies. Okay, there we go. I can feel a headache coming along. It's just building up, starting from a light throbbing on one side of my head. The static is gone, and that helps a lot. But there is still an incessant horrible clicking. Again and again and again and again. Yes, which doesn't make sense. The mobile's turned off, isn't it? And if it isn't coming from the phone, then where? Then the hatch. Okay, can I skip? Okay, here we go. There we go. Let's fail this QTE. Failing QTE. Everything is going dark. It's dark. It's going dark. It's getting darker. And no jump scare, please. The screaming stops and dies down. It's a moment of reprieve, and I want to believe that I'm finally safe. Nope. But it's quiet. Let's just read this journal for now. Is it new? Hana Rebecca Gales gadget. No, I could think of the fine setup. Okay, no. I don't think it's new. Anyways, yes, but it's quiet. It's too quiet. Oh god. Yes. Hi. Okay, cool. There we go. I knew that was a jump scare then. Okay. Alright. So we're back here. Let's load in once again. Yes, dearie, stop screaming. Oh yes, let's go back to this choice. It was prove it. Okay, and then we said no. Okay. We can always, yes, this much we can do in terms of the dancing. Okay. Yes. We're gonna leave all that foolishness back there. Okay. So at least you can cook is what we should say. Yes, at least you can cook. At least you can cook allegedly. So you still bring no proof. Okay, that you are a sucky dancer, but we all saw that he wasn't. So it's great. Nothing. Yes, it's just new relationship points. So yeah.
This party ain't exactly a potluck, is it?
No, it's not. You're right. True. Perhaps you can invite me to one of your simple parties. I will bring the cake. Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Aw, that's cute.
With a cake that big, like at your housewarming party, we'll be eating frosting for weeks.
True.
Maybe make it a little simpler and it's a deal.
Yes, just a small little cake will do. Simple would be nice. Yes. Okay, there we go. Not much of a change. Yes. We didn't get our little cute dancing scene. Anyways, so we have that, so that's great. That is awesome. but we're still missing quite a lot. Well, not quite a lot, but like just that middle portion that we still can't seem. I still can't seem to get, because I thought that I need to get a little bit of the negative points with Luke and not open the hatch to get up there. But even then, when we're like below the line, we still got positive points out of it. I don't even know. Anyways, I'm gonna double check once again from the guide, and then might have to do some cuts and shit, and hopefully get myself in a position where I can actually do that. Okay guys, I did it! I managed to get enough negative points with Luke in order to trigger and to put ourselves in the very last branching point that we can get in Hana's route to get 100% completion. Yes, so as you can see, we are up here, and it took a lot of work only because of the fact is that I had to keep. Well, the thing was, stupid of me, was that I didn't save a file where we had the choice of showing Rose the letter influence over the rest of the storyline. So therefore, I had to go back into Isabella at that point, do that, and then carry on into Hana's point of view, because that is the only way for you to actually get negative enough points with Luke. Because as you know, you saw in the story where when Isabella showed Rose the letter, that's when Luke got a little too flirty, and that's what put Hana in a sour mood, and that's what caused them to argue. So yeah, that puts us in the beginning of Hana's point of view to have a little bit of a less points with Luke to start off on, and then continuing forward with your other choices on top of that, it just gives further and further like negative points, like the choices of telling him that you were with Zachary, blah blah blah, keeping silent about certain things, blah blah blah. It just further stacks up. So now we are able to come to this point where it can allow us to branch off into that new sort of section. So anyway, so yes, back to this drama where Rochelle just finished, accusing Luke of cheating with her on Hana and having his baby currently. So yes, it is now that Johannes returns with security along with a concerned-looking Officer Lee. Your wife, please come and collect her. They surround her and move to escort the hysterical woman. Judging by his pale face, he has heard the whole thing, and I feel nothing but pity for the man. Yes, this is your wife. Not that I believe Rochelle. Luke will never go as far as to sleep with another woman, right?
I'm so sorry for her behavior. She's been under a lot of stress, and the alcohol.
Well, I wouldn't put it past Luke. I mean, he might have used protection, but like he most definitely cheated on her in that way.
Talking nonsense, that's all it is.
Okay, huh?
You're not allowed to drink because of the baby, Shelley. What are you thinking?
Well, she don't give a fuck.
Nothing to see here, people. Move along.
Mm-hmm. So is there really nothing here but the ramblings of a drunk? Yes. That's not true, is it, Luke? Yes, please tell me she's just lost the plot.
Don't be a blooming muppet, Hana. Of course she's lying, creating a scandal for attention.
There he goes.
If the baby isn't Lee's, she's probably gotten herself knocked up by one of her employees, and she's accusing me for money.
Well, quite the tale you're spinning, Luke. Anyways, does that warrant an actual new journal entry? Where are we even anyways? God, I don't even know what day this is. I'm pretty sure there's nothing to, put, yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing.
Fuck! How stupid can you be?
Oh wow, he's just being really hateful towards us because of all our choices previously. Excuse me, I just wanted to hear your word. Yeah, you don't need to fucking cuss at me. There's no need for such crass language.
Yes, there is a need for such fucking crass language, because you've been nothing but a pain recently.
Oh yes. Oh man, we are seeing the effects of our negative choices now.
I told you not to invite her, and look what she's done.
It's not like I had any say in this. I told you to look over the guest list, but did you do it? No.
And not just recently, for a while in fact.
Yes.
I'm sick and tired of having to look after your clingy, spoiled ass.
Wow.
You've been derailing my schedule and my plans, questioning my priorities and my decisions.
Wow.
You can be worse than a hormonal pregnant woman at times even.
Ironically enough though, I am pregnant.
How touched in the head are you that I need to hold your hand?
Well, speak no more. We are done here and we'll talk about these matters in privacy. Yes, now.
No, why don't we hash it all out here? Because every time we talk about our problems in private, you start crying your fucking eyes out.
Wow, calling me out like this? God, exposing me? What? Just because you got your ass exposed doesn't mean you gotta drag me into it. I should have expected this of Luke. To put us in the limelight, thinking I will back down because we have an audience. Well, he has another thing coming for him, doesn't he? Yeah, if you wanna go here right now, then like, I'll do it. I am just as livid as he is because of his disrespect. Our happy marriage is quickly crumbling under our own 2 feet, yet I can't give a rat's arse. If this is how it goes, so be it. Yes, fuck it all. Fuck it all. Oh, there she goes, she's going off. Drama llama, oh my god. You dare? Oh,
I dare.
Oh, girl. She about to go off on his ass.
I dare, Buttercup, because I've kept quiet about this.
Oh, hell no, girl. Oh, you've kept quiet about it. How rich.
Yes!
Uh-huh. No, I've had enough of this. Do you think I don't see you when you try to creep up some whore and get up her skirt? Oh. You would be nothing without me. Oh, low blow. Your company would be buried in debt and you'd be begging on the streets if it weren't for me.
She lies! Don't listen to her!
No, Ashley, that's the hard truth. And I've had enough of you. So guess what? We're through! She's gonna toss the ring? Fuck you, Luke! Oh, shit!
We agreed to never talk of this woman!
Oh, God. Did we? I don't remember. But it's all true. Wright Enterprise would be nothing but a precautionary tale if Evans Incorporated didn't agree to merge into a conglomerate. You asked that we keep your family name because you said it was so important to you, your legacy. I agreed because damn it, Luke, I loved you and I still do. But all you really want is the money and the power is all gone to your head. Yes, it's true. Face it, Lucille Mitchell Wright, you owe me everything.
I owe you everything. I owe you...
Yes, you do.
I owe you everything? Who's running the business now while you sit at home like a pretty princess?
Hey now, I was the one who actually did the paperwork for this mansion. If I recall, you told me to retire so that I can enjoy my time as Mrs. Luke Wright.
I wouldn't even bother with other women if you were still Hannah Evans!
Oh my god.
You used to be your own woman!
Yeah, that's true, because we kept like, you know, submissively like going along with his plans, not really talking out and speaking our opinions and minds. So yes.
You used to be someone who I could fucking look up to!
Oh no.
Now look at you!
Oh no.
If I wanted some brainless bint, I'd go to the whorehouse and play any old strumpet like a fucking fiddle.
Wow, this is all these low blows.
That's all you are now. A brainless, good for nothing.
Oh, I'll show you brainless. Slap him, Hannah. Punch him. Oh, yes. A slap echoes in the ballroom. I didn't even realize that I've lifted my hand against him. Not until he's already clutching his reddened cheeks, eyes wide and unspoken curses hanging from his lips.
That's it! This party is over!
Oh man.
Everybody leave before I have you all thrown out!
Oh my god. There's a shuffling as the near-forgotten audience can't decide whether they are to mill about and wait for what might happen next, or do as instructed. I don't know, you guys. Do you really want to be in, you know, in the firing range? Their minds are made up for them as Luke storms towards the door, slams them open, and roars.
Go!
Oh. And as if they were awakened from a trance, the crowd starts to leave one by one. Some of the noisier ones, media and the like, tried to stay, but they are eventually dragged away by security. They slowly trickle out from the busboys and the waiters to the musicians and the bartender. Even our butler leaves us, closing the door to the ballroom shut behind him. Wow. Alright, only us now. Then and there, I didn't know what to say. Should I apologize for striking him? Right. Yet every part of me is still shaking in anger. I want to scream every bit of hatred I have for him, every ounce of bitterness, things that I couldn't say before. But I also feel tired, I know. Must be so tired just holding it all in, girl.
Oh, Hannah! What am I going to do with you?
What? He laughs, yeah. Laughs. Before I can respond, he leaves. Okay. To where? I don't know. I'll never find out, as I don't have the courage to follow him or leave this room. Slumping into the nearest chair, all I can see is his face, red and wide-eyed. His empty laugh echoes over and over again. Only the walls act as my audience now, and I can feel their accusing eyes burning into me. Or it could be the ghosts of this mansion, you never know. Can never really tell. There will be no sleep tonight, yes. Wow, that was a giant mess. Jesus Christ. And I'm sure that warrants for a journal entry. Yes. In the aftermath of Rochelle's accusations, Hana and Luke lashed out at each other in public. Hana slapped Luke at the end of it all, and in the resulting fit of rage, the man ordered the party to be stopped and threw their guest out. Yep. So then morning comes and we breakfast. Come morning, as we breakfast, the meal is silent and strained. This is awkward. I cut too deeply into my sausage and almost excuse myself have I not spied Luke mashing and stirring his poached egg with a fork like a petulant child. Conversation is terse, though that is no big surprise. What else can you say after you verbally lashed out at each other in public? Apologies seem like trifle things now in comparison to what transpired last night. I'm not the one to rush when eating, but withdrawing sounds like the best course of action. I can leave the dining hall, hold myself up somewhere where I won't be bothered. And he has work today. I almost have gotten away with it too if he did not speak up all of a sudden.
Hana, wait. Don't go just yet. Please.
Okay. Are we gonna try to, fix this? What is it, Lucille?
I have thought upon it that perhaps I am at fault for what happened yesterday and for your frustrations.
Oh, wow. He's being a man about it. Wow.
I've been a neglectful husband, and if you would still have me, I hope to correct that.
Wow. 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 You being a big boy. Wow.
There's
Wow,
not much
Luke.
to do today for me, and I was hoping that we might be able to talk it out.
Wow, Luke, what? What? I'm very surprised, and we have nothing more in terms of what's going on in the route we have gotten ourselves into other than this locked thing. So wow, no choices, no nothing. We're in it for the ride.
If you are willing to still work it out with me, you will have my afternoon.
Oh, wow. Just your afternoon? He stands and approaches with steps, careful and wary. He treats me as if I'll take flight at any moment, and it would be ridiculous if I don't find it even a tiny bit endearing. Right? He's trying! And when he stands before me, he takes both my hands into his, ready with a declaration.
You will have my afternoon and every moment after for the rest of your life, if you are willing.
Wow. Okay, I hate it. I hate how he can easily make me fall in love with him all over again, right? What? Just this one chance. If you don't show up, I may very well just pack my bags and go. Do you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Oh, wow.
Off to work I go then.
Okay.
Until later, Buttercup.
Okay, wow. His grip is tight as he kisses my hand before letting it fall. I feel lighter in spite of it all, right? It's like, damn. That leaves me the rest of the day with nothing really. I thought I'd have to spend it making plans to leave this house and him. But instead, he has me worrying and feeling relieved at the same time. It is quite paradoxical, yes. I still have plans to eschew everything and everyone until the afternoon, which is proving to be quite difficult as everywhere I look, Johan seems to appear out of thin air, yes. Wow, Johans, you're really quiet. I love our butler along with his wonderful husband and 2 darling children. Aw, they have kids too! Aw. But he never seems to understand the concept of privacy or personal space at the worst of times. The man is often quiet even while he works, and I can forget that he's there with no trouble. Yes, I can imagine. It's the principle of things, however. Yeah, like it doesn't change that he's still there. What are you doing?
He's told me to look after you.
Really?
This isn't going to turn out well, you know.
What do you mean? Pardon?
You should just leave. If I were you, I'd left a long time ago. You have the choice to do so, you know.
You're telling me to leave after he's decided to be the big boy?
Not everyone does.
Is that what you've been stalking? Is that what you've been stalking me all morning for? To tell me to leave my husband?
It is not going to turn out well, mein Freund.
Are you sure? Looking back at Johans, I see his usually indifferent expression painted with concern. Aw, he still stands tall and his body betrays no emotion. But his mouth is set into a grim, harsh line, and there's a slight furrow in his brow, curious and minute details that one won't find unless they care to look. And these little things trouble me. Still, if he believes that I will leave when Luke has extended an olive branch to me, well, he's wrong. Yeah. And that's your opinion, Johans, right? I mean, come on. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to be left alone with my thoughts, please.
If you'd like privacy, I suggest finding it somewhere else then.
Where? Why? This is my house.
Somewhere outside the house, maybe?
What do you mean? Don't try to make me leave. I'm going to my room. Tell Luke that I'll be waiting for him there.
I'd really rather not.
Oh, come on, Johans. I thought you were for me. Come on. That's an order, Johans. Yeah, that's an order, Johans. Yes. The remaining hours pass with little fanfare, as my wish to be alone is respected. I only see Johans again when he brings me my supper. Oh my gosh. Bouillabaisse along with squid ink brioche. Something that I haven't requested, but I'm grateful nonetheless, because it's her favorite dish. And once more after that, to clear my plates away and inform me that Luke is back home. Well, I guess he kept his words, which is great. Hearing him call for me fills me with a certain dread for reasons I can't comprehend. Perhaps I am just nervous about this little talk of ours. Yet something at the back of my head is nagging at me. It is irrational, but I feel myself freeze in trepidation. I have to will myself to breathe when I am conscious of the fact that I've been holding it in.
Darling, love, Buttercup, why aren't you answering?
Has he been drinking though? I'm trying to recall in terms of his timeline overlapping with ours, like right now. Like, what happened? Like, it is with unease that I answer. Upstairs, Luke. There's a moment when I am nothing but a bundle of nerves. His footsteps echo from the hallway, and the creak of the door sends chills down my spine.
Here I am expecting a warm welcome home, and here you are locked up in the room like a shut-in.
Yeah, because we need to have a serious talk.
Oh, Hana, what am I to do with you?
Oh no, it's that same phrase he's just told us when he stormed off.
You're looking a little bit pale. Are you all right?
No. I must have had something funny, actually. Maybe from the party last night? Maybe breakfast? Or lunch? Is it the bouillabaisse or the brioche? I don't know. Johans has been acting really strangely while you were gone. Do you think...
Do I think what? That he poisoned you? Don't be silly.
Okay.
He wouldn't do such a thing unless I tell him to.
Uh-huh. He jokes and laughs. I'm so... What? Okay, I'm a little shady. This is a little shady. This is a little shady. I don't like the look on his face. That does nothing to ease my nausea and only makes my stomach churn even more. I try to smile and laugh along, but I cannot put on a fake face this time. Ah! Noticing my discomfort, he pulls me into his arms. What? In his hold, I feel safe. Or I should be at least. But there is still a stirring restlessness inside me.
Don't you worry. If you are sick, I'll take care of you myself.
What? What happened? What happened between... Yeah, let's talk it out like grown-ups and work things out together like the couple we are to... You know what? I'm gonna literally stab her in the back. What?
I did tell you that you'll have my afternoon and every moment after for as long as you live, didn't I?
For as long as you live. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? It was all just a front and a fucking play on words. Oh, you're shitting me right now.
I'm just so worried about my poor wifey. That Rochelle woman had some nerve. And I've insulted your honor so.
Oh my god.
My poor wifey has been through so much.
So what? It is when I feel his hold turn painfully tight that the dread turns into fear. Yes, because he's got a knife. I don't know how you're not noticing this, Hana.
My poor, spoiled wifey, Hana fucking Evans.
Oh shit.
Silver spoon in her mouth, never had to lift a finger in her goddamn life. Poor wifey trying to ruin everything for me. All that I've worked so hard for. She'll just take it all away. Just like that.
Wow, shit, Luke.
We've got to fix that. You know, you and I.
Oh my god. I mean, god damn it. What the hell? This is so fucked up.
We have to make sure you don't pull a dodgy stunt like the one you did last night. Even if we have to take you out of the picture.
I honestly don't know how this will fix everything then, Luke. Like, if I'm gone, people are they're still gonna talk then. They're gonna be like, whoa, what happened to Hana? Like, nobody's not gonna notice that I'm gone. Jesus.
Permanently.
Oh god. It is as he presses something sharp to my back that I realize far, far too late what he holds in his hands, yes. But why are you doing this? My life is in his hands, held hostage at a knife's edge.
Because, Hana, darling, it's never enough.
Oh my god. Now it's his turn to go crazy.
I want it all.
Wow. Ow. And he wishes to end it. Does he not love me anymore? Well, clearly not. Or has our ties eroded so badly that he'll even go this far? Yes. This is preposterous, surreal. Johans, where are you? Yet here I am, frozen in his embrace while he holds a knife to my back. Like, if you know things are gonna go to shit, then like maybe you should have, I don't know, kept a better eye on me, like as of right now. The very man I loved and trusted the most is the one to kill me. And sadly enough, this is the longest he's held me in a long while. Wow, shit. It is a contradiction, both beautiful and horrific. How did it come to this? You don't have to do this. You can still have it all, Luke. You know, rolling in the deep. Just please, don't you love me? That makes him pause.
Oh, I still do, Hana. I do love you.
Great. I don't know in what world, though, that you show it by, you know, putting a knife to my back.
But you're outliving your usefulness. In fact, you're becoming a pain in the arse, just like your dear old dad.
Oh my god.
Now I'm doing you a favor, and you'll be with him again.
Wow.
Real soon.
God damn. Dignity and grace is forgotten as I become a blubbering mess, begging to be spared. Please spill from my lips prayers to Luke for his mercy because, please, I don't want to go. I'm not ready to go. I'ma come back and haunt your ass along with Takako. I still want a family, our family, and I want to do more. I can't help but cry about the things that could have, should have been, a husband, children, and a home. But I am going to be cut short. By... Ouch. Love me dead. My pleading falls on deaf ears, yeah. And although I don't feel it immediately, the way he loosens his hold on me says as much. There is no pain at first, only shock, until a dull throbbing radiates from my back. It's like an itch that I can't reach, which gets worse and worse until it is all I can focus on. I panic as the pain becomes too much to bear, and I wish nothing else but for death to consume me now. My body spasms, trembling and shaking, and the pain fires up anew when Luke, the monster, twists the knife deeper. Yeah, wow, shit, that's a dick move. Breathing is next to impossible. Every time I try, it only feels like I'm drowning. Soon enough, I taste blood on my tongue like copper, yet both salty and sweet. Bye. And here I am, laughing like a bloody loon, though my laughter is nothing more but a wet, raspy chuckle. This achievement should be more like backstabbed, I feel. Not love me dead. I am literally being backstabbed right now. Slowly I am losing myself.
What's so funny?
Oh, you know, it's just the irony of it all. Deeper and deeper yet, he starts laughing. Yeah. We would have been so beautiful. I drowned in his laughter. Bye. Chapter 2 complete! Yay! Oh my god. Another thing that might change the entire storyline for good. What the fuck? Oh, wow. Jesus. That's a little bit okay. Okay. Damn. FWD, Hana. Jeez, what? Okay, well, that was a little bit of a PG kind of 13 up kind of rated thing that we just got, but Jesus, what the hell? Anyways, we finished. That concludes our chapter 2 then. Oh my god, and holy shit. Holy shit, man. That's just wild. it just escalated so fast. Maybe I should have seen it coming. But like, whoa. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Memory fragments. 25 out of... Okay, so 1, 2, 3... Okay, I'm pretty sure we're gonna come a little bit more once we get into the other chapters. But like, damn, it's another thing that might change the entire storyline going forward. Like, we got Isabella's death permanently. I think? Yes. When she got hit by the car. I was just thinking about the fact that she got that surprise back hug in her apartment. And we don't exactly know what happened going forward from there. She could either live or she could either die, but either way. Anyways, yeah, we have that for Isabella. Now we have this for Hana, where Luke basically backstabs us to death. And we're basically out of the picture going forward to Zach's point of view. Whoa! Damn, this might just turn out to be a long playthrough, you guys. But the funny thing is that the more we're going through and discovering these alternate routes, the more I am intrigued on how this is gonna affect the story, and as well, we're getting more like backstory in terms of like where the curse originates. So well. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually quite excited for it. Like, again, like I think I expressed in the comments to one of you guys was that the ending that I got was a little too nicely wrapped up for something like this sort of curse to, like it's so like, horrendous and horrific that, it just ended so easily that everybody just kind of gets out of it alive. As horrible as it sounds, but you know what? It's just like the scale of it. It doesn't add up. So yeah, this is exciting. So again, I will end this episode here, you guys, because that just concludes that we've completed Hana's chapter 2 to 100%, seen everything, done everything, and now we can move on to Zachary's, which is like we're at the halfway point. And I think we're like the most here for who was this? Marianne, yeah, Marianne was 80%, so wow, we have got more shit done for her than like everybody so far. So yes, I'm excited. So until then, you guys, we're gonna start off in Zachary's point of view in the next episode of The Letter, but for now, bye!
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your